Hello everyone, these are Olivia and Oscar's February 11th Lakeland Terrier puppies. They are 5 weeks old. They turned 5 weeks on Thursday. Today's Saturday. This is Yellow. They are doing awesome. Here's Blue over here. Growing up, getting so big and cute and fluffy. So I'm going to start describing their personalities today, and then I will get a midweek video for you. This is Green, and I will describe more then, and then we will probably start the puppy picking after that midweek video. If for some reason I don't feel like I've gotten good enough videos, then we'll push it off till next weekend, but I'm thinking we will. So here's Red. There's Blue back there. Sweet, sweet, sweeties. So I've gotten a pretty good sense of who is my most energetic. Right here, Yellow, no question there. And who's my least energetic? Red, no question there. And I forget what I've already described in videos in the past and what I haven't, so sorry if I'm repeating myself. When you're looking to pick a puppy, you want to be in this perfect age, which we are in right now. If you do it too early, you're not seeing true personalities. You're just seeing differences in development. And if you do it too late, all you're seeing is wild terrier energy. So you do want to find this happy medium where you get this chance to see these puppies' personalities, and you're not just seeing pure puppy energy, which makes it like, go look at some of the videos of it. Puppies at 8 weeks old. It makes it so hard to pick when they're just running like wild. You really don't get to see any differences. And like you've seen so far, it's hard to pick when they're really not moving around and not giving you much. So this is that little window that we're looking for. And even when you don't see lots of movement, which sometimes happens in videos, like, you know, puppies are like babies, sleep, eat, play, poop. And sometimes you catch them in the video at the sleep stage. And I realize you guys are basing your entire choice off a 5-minute video. So that's why I try to give you descriptions of what I'm seeing throughout the week. Like my barricade, a dog food bag. Just trying to keep you contained while I get this video. So, sorry, I got a frog in my throat. So when puppy picking, I always describe most energetic to least energetic. Excuse me. And that is because the most energetic puppies usually are the outgoing alphas. That's typically how an outgoing alpha dog presents themselves as a puppy. They're kind of like the go-getter, the first one out of the pen when I put them in a new location. They're the first ones to start exploring. When I drop something and make a loud noise, they're the first ones to come check that out. And that is 100% Yellow. He is super fun. But I would say he's definitely going to be that dog. Yeah. And in a couple weeks, every one of them is going to be playing just like him. So that's the other part of this. You kind of have to think big picture when you're picking and not necessarily what you're seeing right now. Every time, guaranteed, I always have somebody that likes the shyest puppy but is afraid to pick him because they think he's not going to be a playful terrier. And that is never true. It's just they're still really young and at that age, and when that's just the way they are. So, and again, the least energetic. So that's my most energetic. I explained that. And then the opposite end of the scale is the least energetic. And if you've had terriers before, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, it's maybe kind of hard to understand. But I'll do my best to explain. But the least energetic would be, as a puppy, would be as an adult, kind of the more chill, laid back terrier. Yes, there is such a thing. They still come with all those energetic traits. And that's what sounds confusing, is like, how can they be laid back, quiet, but also energetic? They can. Again, if you've had a terrier, you know what I mean. But a lot of times they're more not, wow, I lost my word for that. Opposite of dominant, more passive, submissive, that's the word. And get along really well. If you have another really alpha dominant dog, they usually get along really well. Now, that takes me on a rabbit trail, but I'm going to go there because I get asked this a lot anyways during puppy picking. A lot of people ask, will my dogs get along good? The thing about puppies, even this yellow one here, who's going to be, in my opinion, an alpha, puppies themselves are naturally submissive. So if you have a really alpha dog, and even if you pick an alpha puppy, which I wouldn't recommend if you already know you have an alpha dog, but the puppy's naturally going to be submissive to that adult. They just are. And then as they grow up, they find each other's roles, and there might be a little tussle here and there, and they figure it out. But somebody has to be in charge. That's the way dog life works. And that's also something you need to keep in mind when you're training your dog. You want them to look at you as the alpha. You don't want them to think that they are the alpha. Anyways, okay, back to puppy picking. So I described the most energetic and the least energetic. And then you can guess, like, if you're looking on a scale of like 1 to 5, where they would fall in between and all that. Honestly, I really don't think he's pretty energetic, but he's not like spastic energetic, if you know what I mean. Again, if you're a prior terrier owner, you probably do. So I put them in order from most energetic to least energetic. I have yellow as number 1, obviously. And then next I have the Wheaten male blue collar as number 2. Which now he's going to act all quiet. Which again, it's just a moment of their life. And I have him tied with green, black, and tan male. These two, I had a really hard time deciding who, there he is right there, green, who is more energetic. And I kind of had them tied. And honestly, they're very middle of the road, these two. Pretty mellow. Not just right there in the middle. Next, I put the black male, which I put an orange collar on him today just because I don't want there to be any confusion down the road. So that's orange male right here. And he's being real shy today in this video. But that's him right here. He's not the shyest. I have Red as the shyest. But he's definitely like, when I put him in a new situation, he's like, nope, I'm not going to be the one to check out this new scenario. I'll let Yellow do that, and then when it's safe, I'll come out. And they love crawling under these ledges. Honestly, they get so annoying because they're hard to get them out of there. And then I still have Red as my most laid back, which today Orange is making this look not true. But this is what I'm seeing in my day-to-day interactions with them. Now, since we are only having 2 puppy choices between the 2 Wheaten colored males and the 2 black and tan, I will try to just get them side by side. These 2 honestly are virtually the same color. They really, really resemble each other a lot. They're adorable as all get out. Yeah. Blue has a little bit of white on his toe, his back toe, and a little bit on that toe too. I know you don't, and a little bit under his chin. And Red has a little bit on his chest and none on his feet. So that's the differences there. And then between the 2 black and tans, here's Green. Green has got a bit of a lighter face. Come here, buddy. He's a little bit bigger, just a little more solid. There you go. His face is a little bit fluffier, which anything with fur can change when that adult hair comes in, so it's hard to go off that. But I just try to point out any differences when we're doing puppy picking, because I know you aren't here in person, so I'm trying to make it as real as I can for you. Green has a little bit of white on his chest. And yellow does not. What was that? So, I think I've described everybody pretty well. In this next, I'll get a midweek video for you, and I believe we will be ready to start the puppy picking at that point. So if you have any questions in the meantime, or if there's something you want me to describe or explain in the next video, just let me know in the meantime. They're really, really doing good. They are so stinking cute. Everybody that sees them literally says in their words, I want one. So you guys are lucky. Let me get Black too, because he was being real shy. He's not always this shy. Just today he's feeling pretty shy. So everybody have a good week, and I will be in touch middle of the week.